What's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day One. And you would not believe who we could have had at safety other than CJ GJ. It's gonna shock you. I would say that it would have been better play. It just would have been different play. They're kind of the same player. But at safety, we could have had like a star at the position. And we might have won. We might have won that championship in 2022. We might have won it with him back there. We're gonna get into that in the video, so stay tuned. Eli Styles, our second round pick, tight end, is working to start this year, man. He's been doing a whole lot of blocking. We know that he is very, very talented when it comes to pass catching, running routes, even, high pointing balls, anything receiver like, which is crazy because he started as a quarterback in college. Didn't know that, did you? But anything receiver like Eli Stowers is so beyond anybody on this team. That includes Dallas Goedert. I'm sorry. So he's getting his blocking down, his techniques blocking down. And if he don't start this year, I guarantee he'll start next year. Third, Sean Mannion had a media day today, and he talked about working with Jalen Hurts, and it's something very encouraging because it matches what Jalen Hurts talk about when he's talking about working with his OC. It's mutual. I have that video. We're gonna watch it together. Lastly, the offense struggled in the last. I don't think this is the last preseason, not preseason, but last camp game. They did some drills where the offense pretty much struggled against the defense. The defense was lights out good. Lights out good. We're gonna watch a video, and Jalen Hunt was one of the stars on this defense. And I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts and opinions. So let's get into it. All right, so the Honey Badger actually had he talked to Howie and almost had a 1-year deal to come play for the Philadelphia Eagles the year they went to the Super Bowl. So had we had the Honey Badger, now I think in 2024 we probably would have still won. We're just that good. But how better would this defense been with the Honey Badger? How better would this defense would have been with the Honey Badger? Because the defense was really, really good with the New Orleans Saints that year. And we went on to win a championship. We beat those guys in the game. That defense was ferocious that first part of the season. So let's play.
The only thing I regret from like signing with the Saints is that I was really gonna sign with Philly. I was gonna take 1 year with Philly, and Howard Roseman, he was sending me like highlights and shit. Like, well, he went all out. Yeah, it was just funny, man. Because by the time I picked my head up at the end of the season, Philly was playing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Right. And I was like, fuck, that was my get back game. I missed it. Right. Yeah, I don't regret signing with the Saints though. Yeah, I think about that though. Right.
He had an opportunity to be with us. It was a 1-year deal, and I think he kind of regrets it. I think he regrets not doing the 1-year deal. But I don't think that's something he'll say. He kind of ended it off by, I don't regret not being with the Saints. But winning a Super Bowl, that's something you want to do. Eli Stowers is doing a whole lot of blocking. I think he's focused in on blocking so he can get on the field. Him getting on the field makes a big jump for this offense. He just got to get the blocking down, which he's doing. I think this kid is doing everything he can possibly do to get on the field. And that's all we really can ask of him. Second round pick, he has abundance of talent to come in here and play. But he got to get that down if he want to play for Sean Mannion in this offense. And he's not taking any days off getting that done. him, every time that I look at him doing some kind of drills, he's blocking. So he understands what he got to do. He just got to put in the work until they see something from him that they feel comfortable with him blocking and he can get in this offense, because he's going to be a matchup nightmare when he learns to block. He's just got to learn it technique wise, and maybe next year he can get stronger. So I love that. I love E.R. Stowers going out there and trying to make this. He's going to make the team, but trying to get on this offense, be effective on this offense. Sean Mannion, he talks Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah, it's been a constant, back and forth, and Jalen's had a ton of success in this league, and has played in a lot of games. So I always want to know the things that he feels comfortable with. If there's something that maybe we need to detail up further for him, you love to dive into really the nitty gritty of a play and help him just total mastery. And I think a lot of it is for me as a play caller, getting a feel for what are his comfort calls, what are the things that on a second and long that he feels super confident in. So it's been a great partnership with Jalen since we got here. The back and forth's been outstanding. He asked really thought-provoking questions.
Hey, Jalen Hurts went off to say he wanted to get hip to hip with the coach so he can understand the ins and outs of every play. Sean Mann is somebody who's very detailed. He said many times on the media days, he wants to make everything black and white. There's no middle ground, black and white. Jalen Hurts is the same way. He's going to ask questions. If you can't answer his questions, that's going to cause a little bit of a problem. But Sean Mann can answer his questions because he has a vision about how he wants this offense to run. That bodes well, because when you set up just the foundation, you can have people that add in on it, and you can tell him what you want to do. Jalen Hurts is a really great man. I think he's maybe the top managing quarterback in the league right now. No, he don't put the ball in harm's way, and that bodes well for a new offensive coordinator. All right, let's get into the last thing. Jalen Hunt is out here giving problems. All right, the offense did third downs, and on the 20, inside the 20, they did third downs, and the defense was lights out. Take a look.
3 takeaways from day 3 of Eagles training camp. Jalen Hunt had a statement day. He had 3 or 4 sacks. I had him down in my notebook for. Jalen Carter also had a really big day today. Really shows you what this pass rush is capable of, especially if Jalen Hunt continues on this trajectory. The secondary really didn't allow a lot of airspace as the Eagles worked through their third down packages. Reek Willen, Quinion Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Andrew Makuba, and Marcus Epps, they had tight coverage throughout the day. And lastly, as I mentioned, this was a third down heavy install day from the Eagles offense. So we saw a little bit of a different look. They operated out of the shotgun more. I noted a couple of RPOs mixed in there. That really shows you how important it was that Jalen Hunt and Jalen Carter were able to dominate the practice in those high leverage downs. For more coverage, be sure to tune into the PHOI Eagles podcast every day at 2 o'clock.
8 sacks. 8 sacks, and Jalen Hunt had 4 of them. 8 sacks. This is a really good offensive line. This is a really good offensive line. And for them to cause the kind of problems they're calling on our offensive line, I think our weak link is Tyler Steen. Not Tyler. Is it Tyler Steen? No, it's Steen. Steen is our weak link. That's the only person who's our weak link. Everybody else, Pro Bowlers. And for these guys to be having trouble with Jalen Hunt, I understand having trouble with Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter like that. Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis are going to be a problem in the season coming. But to not get nothing going, I think a lot of people are overreacting. We got Eli Schultz, who raising up the question about getting getting another wide receiver piece.
No question about it. But when you run 6 plays inside the 20, I think you should get in the end zone, or you should at least get close. And they didn't really get close. One of the swing plays was tipped away by Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Another pass fell incomplete. So I understand it's a great defense. I understand it's early on in camp. But sooner or later, you want to feel positive results. You want to feel like this offensive change they're making is working. And on day 1, they had some nice plays. On day 2, there was one long play. Day 3 didn't offer much hope in terms of where this is going. And the more and more I watch them, you wonder if they need to trade for a wide receiver or just add some type of playmaking ability for Jalen Hurts. So not a great day 3, but day 4 on Monday, and the pads go on Tuesday. So talk to you guys then.
We got enough wide receivers. There's no wide receiver out in the market right now who's going to help us play better in these situations. We have a really good wide receiver group. Tight end group, really good tight end group. This is stuff they just got to figure out. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff they got to figure out. And they only going to figure it out by repping it. And now they're repping it against a really dominant defense. So I don't believe that we need to do that. I don't think we need to add nobody. You know, that's panicking at the highest level. We had two days of camp where the offense was moving the ball. We're focused on a situation. One thing too, the shotgun formation. We got to figure out how to do something in the shotgun formation to get people open. You know what I'm saying? Now, under center, we didn't have these many problems under center, running the ball under center, doing this. Now we're in a shotgun formation, and now we're having problems getting the ball down the field. 20 yards, getting a 20-yard play. Just if we get two 10-yard plays, we're having a problem getting that. And no, we just got to figure it out. We don't need no more wide receivers. We don't need another running back. We don't need another tight end. We just need to figure it out. This is good for us, man. We had days of camp where guys was getting good shots down the field. You know, they were getting good crossing routes against people. We had that day of camp. Now we have third down inside the 20. You can't bomb it. So guys going to be fighting off the line of scrimmage. How do you get guys the ball now? This is really good. This is really good. It needs to happen. And it's good that we got a defense that is that good to challenge us, because there's no reason to go into the season and try to figure out how to do it while being in the season. That's all I got, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn those post notifications on so y'all stop missing these videos. And we out. Let's go Birds.